Howdy, Bob. Howdy, Steve. I'm just getting my chat all squared away here. How y'all doing today? Thank you for coming. Hey, Beto. Thank you for coming, sir. Hey, Big Trader. Thank you for coming. Try again. Thank you for coming. Eagle Steve, doing great. Rocky Harry, I'm doing great. Had a rough week this week, but man, I tell you what, it was friggin' busy. So, other than, hey, Gold Chick, how you doing there, sweetie? AJM, thank you for Creek Runner. Wendy, thank you for coming. Hit that thumbs up. Hopefully I get 25 or 30 thumbs up this time. I'm not like Sal and get hey THS, thank you. Get all that. He gets a couple of hundred. Last time I saw he was at 215 when I left. So exactly. Yep, exactly. Hey, Sin City, thank you coming. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's great to see everybody. Yeah, JM. Is Sal all over? Did he shut down early? JM? Hey, Jesse. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're staying dry there, darling. I'm going to put you want to come? Sal just, okay. All right. Thank you there, JM. I'm going to put a link at it. You want to come up, JM? No flooding here. Oh, nice. Nice. I was looking at some pictures of the flooding in downtown Manhattan and down in there. I'm like, Lordy, all those people that were homeless sitting on the sidewalks and tents. Lord, that was a nightmare, I bet. All right. Hey, Mark B, thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Craig, thank you for coming. Thank you. Hey, yours is on the way. You're winning. Your guy. It's on the way. I didn't get it mailed until later on this week, so it's sorry getting it late. Hey, Nickel, thank you for coming, brother. Yeah, I was thinking, hey there, Sterling. Gold Chick, I was wondering the same thing. I bet they're full of water. That's for damn sure. They got a few feet of water. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Barbara, are you staying dry? Glad you came up there, JM.
It's good to see you.
Good seeing you too. It's been a long time, sir. Hey, Victoria, thank you for coming. Wendy, thank you for coming. Yeah, we're talking about different things that around the country in Victoria. We're talking about the rain in New York. Can you believe the rain I saw? I'd never seen New York get flooded like that. Barbara, is that unusual to get rain like that there in your area up there?
I think we got more rain this year than I recall in a long time throughout the summer.
Yeah, we got some rain here last week, and it rained really hard. I mean, it was a pain to try and and just to get around and stuff like that, it just made it hard. It is unusual. Okay, Barbara says it's unusual to get that kind of rain. Yeah, because I've never seen it rain like that. So that's a that's a lot of. So Barbara, when it rains like that there in Manhattan and down there where the subways, do the subways flood out where they can't run the subways? Yeah, that'll get rid of them, big trader. Yeah, because you can see what I saw the homeless people. Hey, Ghost, thank you for coming, brother. Uh, what I saw that they do flood. Okay. What I saw is the homeless people standing on corners trying to get out of wading through knee deep water and so like they're like, man, he must have got a couple of feet or something like that. That was something else.
Yeah,
And you
that's
say you've been
cool.
getting a lot of rain there, Jam?
Yeah, we did throughout the summer. We didn't really have many torrential downpours. I would just say that it was more often that we got the steady rain,
Right, right.
especially in the spring.
We have Son of the Silver Stacker in here tonight. Hello there, Son of Silver Stacker. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll wait a little bit longer and make sure. I got some interesting stories to tell you about because I went down to the bank last Monday, and after talking to him, it's an interesting story. So, and because the 22nd was an interesting day, uh, and I'll kind of give you a little foresight on what happened. So the 21st, I decided to disconnect my computer, disconnect. I did turn my router off and get all the power off everything, and I put my cell phone in a Faraday bag. And so when you put your cell phone in a Faraday bag, it just makes it go dead. You can't be tracked or nothing. So I didn't do anything until Saturday, and I thought I kind of wait until after all this crap was supposed to be happening. And so uh, Saturday morning, I fired up my phone and got it going. And just as soon as I took it out of the bag and powered it up, my phone started going crazy trying to find itself. And then all of a sudden, all this stuff started downloading into my phone. And I just kind of let it download in there. And I was like, there was no stopping this downloading stuff in my phone unless I left it in the daggum bag. So I didn't think much of it. So I kind of looked at it, like, okay. So yeah, Mark, it was something else. So I went and fired up my computer Saturday. And so as soon as got my computer fired up, my router all up and going, uh, exactly, Ghost. I don't think you can keep that stuff out of those cell phones because they got it. When you just turn it on, it's going to go. So I got some downloads, some upgrades in my computer from Microsoft, and I can control my phone, my computer, and I wouldn't let it download. And so, and this is going to kind of lead into what happened at Chase. And so when I got my phone, I looked at my phone first, and Chase had downloaded some stuff in my bank account. And so I didn't know. They said I had to approve of these. And that's when I told you Sunday that I was going to go in Monday morning. And so I go down Monday morning and talk to my bank. Well, the tellers down there, I'm asking them some questions. I says, what was downloaded in my phone that's locked me out of my account? And they said, well, we don't know. And I said, what do you mean you don't know? We work for the bank and we don't get that kind of stuff. And I'm like, that's interesting. So yeah, that's right, Ghost. I'm kind of wondering what kind of crazy crap's going to be because I'm gonna turn my computers off and my phone off for that too. And so, talking to the bankers, they said that they didn't know what's on there, and I asked them. I said, "Is that about uh, CBDC?" And they said, "Well, we don't know." And I said, "Okay." Uh, hey, yeah, Eagle Steve, I must have been. It there was a nice shiny booby coin on there that really just got my eye really going there. I like the booby coin.
The Libertads.
Yeah, I love the Libertabs, JM. Did you see what he go said? I've been downloading porn.
Yeah.
So, or Eagle Steve said it. So
Yeah.
anyway, I told the bank, I said, well, I'm not gonna okay anything. So I'm gonna go back and print it out because I don't have my phone tied into my printer. So I went back in to my computer and tried to print out what the bank had sent me, and it wouldn't print it out. And so I couldn't figure out why, because it's saying have an error, communication error from my computer to my printer. So I'm thinking, okay. So I went back in and I went ahead and let Microsoft download into my computer because it was acting kind of strange anyway. And so I reset everything, and then that fixed my printer issue. Isn't that something? You could actually do stuff after that. But yeah, it's getting crazy, Mark. It's getting worse and worse. Yeah, they wouldn't get much because I don't keep much in there, Ghost. I'm telling you, I keep very minimum in there. So I printed it out and I read it over, and it came in two different languages. I can read Spanish or I can read English. So my preference is English because I can't read Spanish. How about that? So, and I read all this and I'm like, it's all asking me about tax records, digital tax records. And the best I could tell is that they're trying to set me up for this CBDC of OCAN, you know, for tax records and anything that any transfer, online that I had to do. Uh, they would send me income tax records, and this is all going to be done online. So, I
That's
just kind of like,
scary.
I still haven't. Okay, they still, because I will not download this stuff on my phone and say it's okay. I have not been able to get in my bank account online. So the only way I get in my bank account is I got to go to the bank, which I don't care about that. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer on this because I want to kind of know more about what this tax crap is. Now I went back to the bank again and asked them what what is this tax stuff? Why are they sending me this? And they didn't know because they hadn't seen any of it. And I said, okay. So I don't know if they're being honest. I don't see why they would lie to me because I've known these people for a very long time because I've banked there a long time. But what's kind of interesting is I read an article Friday that Chase is going to be shutting down more bank, and this is not anywhere. I just accidentally stumbled across it in the Sun article and Sun News, I think you call it. And they were talking about Wells Fargo and Chase, which are the two biggest banks. They're going to start closing more branches, and so I wonder if they're getting more and more ready for this shutdown. So, did anybody that on the chat does anybody bank with Chase that had any issues like what I'm talking about? I'm kind of curious.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right, Big Trader. What about you? Do you bank Chase, JM?
No, no, we don't really have a whole lot of Chase Bank around where I'm at, but I don't bank on my phone either. Like, I'm on a flip phone. I've never got a smartphone, and that's part of the reason I don't like being tracked to that degree. And I don't like being on my cell phone any more than I have to begin with. I just use it for text messaging and phone calls. That's it.
Yeah, see, that's Can you see the post? You see what Ghost just wrote? He had to go back on his history last month to pay his mortgage because their web address is incorrect. That ran into that problem about a year ago with my mortgage. And I was sending it to Atlanta and they moved it without notifying me. And then they moved to California. So Rocket Mortgage. I'm with a different company, SL is the select mortgage company. I guess it's SLM something like that. But they they had that problem.
I
Mrs.
can
Coin Crew, how you doing? Thank you for coming. 79's here. Can you see 79 there, JM?
Yep, I see everybody. Hello, everyone.
Oh, that's
And
good. That's good.
yep, saw Hoosier in there too. I don't want to be cutting you off when you're talking, so I just kind of
Oh, that's okay. I appreciate it.
hang out with you.
Now, Ghost, when you got had to go back, did that change on the 22nd of last week? That's when all this started happening, is on the 22nd. And I had some information to watch out for that. And so I was kind of ready for it because I was expecting all this downloads and stuff like that. And that's why I turned it all off on Friday. So, but hey, Snakebite, thank you for coming. So they actually, can you see what Sterling just? Oh Lord. That's good, Sterling. I
Yeah,
like that one. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Would you tell him to get off my back? Oh, that's good. Mrs. Coin Crew, it's good to see you.
yeah, I can see that's
Oh,
totally how they're going to roll the CBDC out, and I can see they'll even tie it in with filing your taxes,
yeah,
everything. They want it all in one convenient location that they have the master switch to.
yeah. That's that is, they're gonna force it on us like they're trying to do right now,
Yep.
and it's unbelievable. I'm so friggin' sick of this crap already. But like I guess last week, talking about bartering and using silver and stuff like that to actually uh, to barter with. Hey, Lucky Star, thank you for coming. Good to see you. Weather's possible. Thank you. Yeah, boycott cashlesses. Yes, I'm with you on that, brother. I am with you on it. Go backs. Yes. And so I'm on that. And so that's big time because I can't believe that they're trying to do that, uh, to force it on us. And they're trying to do it really fast. I think they're going to try and switch it over before the election in 24 because I think they're trying to speed this up. Uh, before the 24th election, just in case that something happens and they get booted out of the White House. They want to have this ready to go. You know what I mean? Is what I'm thinking. Hey, Jeff Nelson. Yeah, that's right, Jeff. That's right.
Yeah, they're accelerating it as fast as they can.
Yes, and that's what I think they're trying to do. And look what they're trying to do to everything across the board. And just like the 19 that was indicted in Georgia and Trump and all this stuff, they're speeding this up really fast.
Yep.
It's unbelievable.
Well, my understanding is a lot of this has been in the works for more than 20 years. They've been working towards this goal for a long, long time, and they've had plenty of opportunity to test it out in other countries, regions, and areas.
Yeah, exactly. Now, last week, I don't know if you saw that link I put out after my stream. that all I put out there, it's a must read, JM.
Okay.
And if you go back, if you read pages 9, 10, 11, and 12, I can't, or maybe 13 too, because it's 46 pages. And you don't have to read it all, but you'll get the gist of it.
Okay.
And this was written in 1954.
Okay. I guess so. Foreshadowing, telling you
Yes,
the plan. Okay.
exactly. Ghost, I have to say, Ghost in Plain Sight sent that to me about 3 weeks ago before I had to read it and get, I was so busy I couldn't do it. Uh,
Yeah. So that's
yes,
like 80 years ago.
yes. And you'd be surprised what they're saying and who's in charge of all this crap. I was I was in shock. So and when I read that, I didn't give Ghost in Plain Sight a thank you for sending it to me, but yeah, Ghost in Plain Sight sent that to me and gave me that link for it for that last, and I wanted to bring it out. But yeah, that was what did Gold Chick wrote something about banks? Let me look that up. As token, okay, our assets for universal income. JP Chase is part of the okay. That is interesting. Okay, that tells me what I need to know, Gold Chick. Thank you very much. I will definitely, I'll definitely do the same scenario because I've been looking at, Faraday bags have gone down cheap since they first started. Hey, I got a Mrs. Coin Crew. I wanted to ask you some questions and see if you've had any problems about banking systems. Are they going after you? And if you want to come up here and chat and talk about that, I would appreciate it. And I'm going to put out a link. And
That would be good. And anyone that wants to come up, I'm going to be dropping down fairly soon. But I just wanted to make sure, I was up here to say hi to everybody and let Rocky know I'm supporting his channel.
I
And
appreciate it,
I think he does
JM.
a great
I
job.
appreciate it. Yeah, I got some questions for Mrs. Coin Crew and see if you, because her and her husband have a coin shop. And with all what's going on in the banking industry, okay. She says they haven't had any problem. You don't want to come out, Mrs. Coin Crew? There's a link.
I think you should pin it. Pin that link.
Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can pin it up here. Come on now. It's not letting. I can't see to pin it. There we
You have
go.
to do it on the YouTube side. You cannot do it through StreamYard.
Oh, okay. I was trying to do it on YouTube. Let me see
But
what.
yeah, YouTube is where you have to do it.
Oh, YouTube. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There's Angel. Hey, Angel.
What up, Rocky?
It's so good to see you. I love that picture of that cat. I want that cat.
I
Good to see you.
know, she's so cute.
Is he? I was going to ask you. There's been some videos on YouTube about the coin dealers selling, getting their bank accounts closed and so forth like that. And I was wondering if y'all have had any issues or anything like that with that.
No, we've never had a problem with our bank, but like our bank knows like what our business is and what we're doing and stuff. Our bank's kind of like a hillbilly bank, though. So
That's good. That's good.
It is. They know you as a person then.
Because I've been thinking about going and opening up a bank account at a credit union because they're not under the same scrutiny as a bank.
yeah, we're still people at our bank. We're not just a number.
See that's what I want. Because I was telling here before you got in here what happened to me with Chase, and then last Friday I got a bunch of stuff downloaded on my computer and on my phone. Well, I had my phone off and my computer and everything because I was expecting this happen. I had some insight on this. Little birdie told me it was going to happen. So Saturday, I turned my phone on and my computer. Well, all Chase downloaded all this crap on my phone, and I even got a Microsoft security upgrade on my phone for Saturday too through Microsoft or Verizon, excuse me, Verizon. And and what they've done, I haven't been able to get my bank account since last Thursday because I will not agree to what they're doing. The only way I can get in my bank account is I got to go into the bank and do my business actually in person.
Yeah, they want everybody to just click where it says accept terms.
Yep,
And
exactly.
they're 99, probably 99.5% of people will. And that's going to cause a problem the more people realize there's tons of bad stuff in a lot of the fine print. And you almost need to be a lawyer in order to sift through a lot of it.
Yeah, nobody reads that stuff.
Well,
But that's, I think, where they're going to get us. The devil's in the details.
Exactly. And Angel, I went in last Monday, and asked the bank, and the tellers, they didn't know anything about it. They didn't see it happen or anything like that. So what I had done is you're right, Nickel. So what I did is I finally got it to print out Saturday after I went through and I did all the updates on my computer because I couldn't, my computer was locked away from my printer and I couldn't do anything. So I let all that stuff download, and then everything was all in security downloads. Microsoft downloaded a bunch of stuff. Yeah, you're right, Ghost. So anyway, after I got it printed out, and all the paperwork was talking about online tax information. That if they sent me in online, I had to agree to it for being online and everything like that. Now, all I can think of is the CBDC, and so I haven't agreed to it yet because I don't think I will. I just start doing all my business in a bank, going in personal, and then and I think what I'm going to do is end up closing my account. I got 3 accounts at Chase, and my business account, and I'm gonna open it up at a credit union so I can kind of redo everything. So it's really crazy.
I noticed some banks charge you to talk to a human person.
It's ridiculous.
They're starting to. They really are.
Bank of America. Yeah, they like charged us if we wanted, like if we went inside their bank and like did a personal transaction like with the teller, they charged us. They charged us to call them on the phone and said we have an issue and stuff. So we're like, screw you. Yep. He's like, are you charging me right now to close my account? And they're like, yeah, we are.
Are you serious? They're charging them to close the account?
Well, they charge you to talk to a person on the phone. They charge you to go inside their bank.
Oh Lord, I definitely got to get out of there. I'm going to go into a credit union.
They got lots of tricks up their sleeve.
Yes, they do. They do.
They don't become the most powerful industry in the world without having a few tricks up there.
That's it's crazy what they're doing. And so I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm going to be one of the last ones that's going down with the ship. You know what I mean? So, and I had my last week, I had a lot of how to 5 different things or 4 different things that you could fight doing this CBDC is in ways you could get around it and stuff like that. So I'm really thinking that bartering and exchanging silver, like constitutional silver or partial silver and silver like that, is going to be really big once all this goes down. I don't think, Barbara, I don't know.
I think
that's kind of interesting to say only Republicans. So, I mean, I think of myself as a human being and just a person, but they're coming after all conservative people. It's really bad.
I think having a good, healthy stash of cash, even though
Yes.
it's fiat, but physical cash,
Yep.
don't forget about that, because chances are the fiat cash is still going to be around for a long time. People still need it, um,
Yep.
and will continue to, but they want as much digital and trackable as possible, and they're going for like 99% of it. But the cash will still be important
Look,
for a
Ghost,
while.
Ghost has got it right. You see what Ghost changing the head on a Cummings will cost you 200 ounces of silver. You're right,
Yeah.
especially if it's cracked. Yeah, it really is, Barbara. They're coming after conservative people that vote certain ways and stuff like that. And I remember AOC talking about making lists of conservative people so they know who to come after, so they can put them in jail or put them in a camp or something like that. So yeah, that's that's what's very possible.
You know what, Rocky? I
Uh,
remember no banking was done online at all. All of it was done in person or on
yep,
telephone. Most of
yep,
it was in person, and everyone had a little bank book. And I remember when they tried to transition everyone on to using the cash machines and giving them debit cards and credit cards. And a lot of the seniors really resisted. And I know banks lost big accounts because they tried to transition them too quick. And I think it's going to be a similar thing here, where it'll take 5 or 10 years, but they'll get almost everybody switched over.
yeah. That's what they're trying to do. And so I'm like I said, it's kind of inconvenient because it's a lot easier. I mean, I'm used to when I get a check, I can take a picture of it and deposit it out with my cell phone, and instead of going in the bank. But not anymore, because I'm not going to be doing any more banking online because I'm not okaying this crap. Because I know as soon as I okay it, there's something in there that I'm not seeing on the printed out stuff. And I printed it out twice just to make sure that I was getting all the information, and I don't think I am. Uh, it's really it's
Ooh, that's like a sleight of hand.
that's exactly right.
That's
That's
deception.
exactly what I feel like. What's going on? They're
You should
trying to.
almost triple check and even get I'd almost consult with a lawyer on it.
That's not a bad idea, but I
Or-
haven't okayed it.
Yeah. And you don't have any damages from it. But
Right.
if it was a lawyer that was a personal contact, because that does sound like fraud if it's being done intentionally.
Yep. And son of a silver stacker he's hearing bad things about Wells Fargo as having a meeting 11 p.m. He committed suicide. Oh God. Well, son of a silver stacker, I do know that Chase Bank and Wells Fargo are closing 4 branches each in here in the Portland area, and then Wells Fargo's closing 2 in Vancouver, which is a city on the other side of the Columbia River, and so it's bad. And that's how they get you, Rocky. They make it too convenient for society. That is true. That is true, Hoosier. I'm going back to old school. I don't mind going to the bank. I don't mind looking at those pretty ladies at all.
Right on, Ghost. I saw your comment there about the term last payment book burning.
Exactly. I know that was good. I'm glad because there were so many up there. I didn't see what I was going to have to go back and
Uh,
see it. Thank you
and
for
I don't
bringing it
want to
up.
interrupt you.
Yeah, there is so much going on. It's hard to keep up. But like with me working, I mean, I worked like Friday night. I worked till 7:30 Friday night trying to finish up. I just like I can't. There's so much work out there that I can't do it, and we're all busy. So it's just unbelievable how mechanics they'll be for bartering like uh uh Ghost is a mechanic, and yep, yeah, exactly. And so Ghost is a mechanic. He knows what I'm talking about. We do a lot of the same stuff. And so it's really Barbara wants to know, Barbara, I have been doing that for the last 2 years and taking it out in small amounts and putting it in cash. Now I have it stashed away, and it's going to be hard to find, but next week I'm going to show everybody how to make a little bank that would be really easy to make, and you can use it, get real creative about it. So yeah, that's right. Yeah, Ghost said we could work 20. That's right, Ghost. I mean, I work until I can't. I just drop some days. I'm so daggum tired. Yeah, that's Snake Bites. As mechanics will be in demand. Yeah,
big time.
Yeah, that's very true.
And electricians.
And so it's getting really bad. And you know, I buy a lot of tools from Snap-on, and I have not seen my Snap-on dealer. He quit, and I haven't seen him in probably 8-9 months. Ghost, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, next to his kilo of Coke. You see what Craig put down there? Yeah, it's really interesting to see what they're doing and stuff like that. So, well, you know what? I think it's time. We'll see how many we got in here. I think it's time to. We got. Come on now. We got 29 watching. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to guess a number between 1 and 40. So, and what we're going for. I'm going to give away a little gold bar and a silver bar. So
nice.
So we're going to give that away. And, you know, JM, if you could, in the chat, if you do the start, let me get a number because they start doing it before I can get my money. We'll do it.
Hey, Rocky, let me drop down.
Okay, you want to drop down?
Yeah, I can be more effective in the chat that way rather than on multiple tabs.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yep, just give me 30 seconds.
You want to pick a number between 1 and 40, one guess? And let me get my number written down here, and then we'll go. So why don't you go ahead and start it there, Mr. JM? There we go. Eagle Steve's first. There you go, Rowan. Mrs. Kata. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hey, Silver Wolverine, good to see you, brother. You need to pick a number so you can win a gold bar, brother. 1 through 40. If we don't pick it, I'll go back and pick the closest one. Or we can redo it, whatever y'all want to do. Thank you. Let's see, 24. Is there another 24 up here? Nope, I don't see one. Okay. All right. Let's stop. Let's stop it now. There one. Yeah, Wendy's. Yeah, 1 through 40. Thank you. And let's stop it because I think everybody's picked a number. You're abstaining. Okay. Yeah, you did. Jeff Nelson picked 100. All right. Well, nobody picked the number. So let's see here. Let's go back and see who did the closest. Okay. Hang on here. Everybody help me out. Has everybody picked? I think everybody picked. So the number is 3. So who got the closest? I'm seeing Beto. He picked 5. He
Yeah.
looks like, is he the closest, Angel?
Yeah.
That's who I think.
Yepper.
I think Beto got 5. So Beto. Okay. There we go, Beto. There it is. You got the closest. Now I got to do a mail call because Bob Thompson sent me a really nice gift, and I want to. There's a lot of them in here, and I'm just going to pull a few of them out. And so I can't show you the addresses, but I will show you what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Oh Lord. It's a whole box of Hot Wheel cars.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels, yeah. I mean, he sent me a whole box of Hot Wheels. And so yeah, I mean, a whole freaking box of them. And I wanted to put that out there and show everybody and say thank you much.
Do you like to play with Hot Wheels?
Well, I've never my kids collected them, but I never collected them. But I'm sitting here trying to I'm gonna have to put them around the room or something like that so I can show them off because I've never done that before. But it's always nice to have him do that. I wanted to give him a thank you, a shout out, and for doing that.
I would make like a giant track throughout the whole house and just play with them. The cats would play with them too. So,
well, there's a lady on Craigslist that had 4 Siamese cats, and I'm thinking I'm going to get the youngest one is they're only like 3 weeks old, and she gave them away, and I wanted one of the cats, and it's a Siamese, and so scat packs galore. Yes, there you go. Yeah, Bob, I really appreciate Bob's in the chat, so thank you so much. And so it's a male. She had 3 females and 1 male, so I get the male. So I guess I'm gonna have to take him down and get him fixed. So
yeah, you need to get him neutered, man. Otherwise, he'll be spraying your whole house.
I'm too anal about my house like that. I like a clean house. You know what I mean? And I couldn't have that. So I'm waiting for him to get old enough I can take him and get out because my last cat was 19 when he passed away, or she passed away.
Hi, Chief.
She was a Maine Coon. Hi, Mike. Thank you for coming, brother.
I think that's what my newest cat is.
Is a Maine Coon?
Yeah, the one I got a picture of.
Oh, that one up there, and that's a Maine Coon?
I think so.
Huh. I can't tell. It doesn't look like, well, I mean, it doesn't look like mine. Mine had more of a tabby looking colors, like the dark and light going down through her face.
And yeah, I don't know. Somebody told me. I don't know. She was a stray. She found us.
Oh, okay. Well, she's a cute cat. I like her, but she was a big cat. I mean, she was a big cat. I bet she weighed 15 pounds.
Oh yeah, this cat's the biggest cat I have, but she has short little chubby legs and her hair is like so curly.
That's cool. That's cool. You know, Snakebite, I like dogs and cats. And so I just kind of like because I'm looking for, I'd like to get another dog, and Vinny's gone, so he was a pug, and so that dog and I were close. So
Yeah. I don't have time like for a dog. Like my dog would be like neglected.
Exactly. Yeah, that's for sure. A
Because
lot. Well, see, that's
dogs,
why I don't have a dog because I'm gone a lot.
yeah,
So
your
I
dog would be so depressed. Like cats, they don't care. Like half the time they're like, "Don't touch me."
exactly. And so my other cat, she was her name was Eagle Steve. You know, that's a good idea. Eagle Steve says get a pet rock. You know, are they cheap to feed? So, but yeah, that's why I'm thinking about a cat because I want to get a cat because I had a cat and a dog, and so I just I'll have to email you a picture of my dog because he was uh, he did not like going outside to do his duty. You know, if he had to go out and it's raining outside, he would not go out.
And he's like,
You had to put a
"Nah,
raincoat on him.
I'll just poop in your house. The rain doesn't suit me today."
No, I just put a raincoat on him. He'd go out there and do his duty, and then come back in. So it's funny. we'll we'll be there. You look, digs are I like guys always there. There you go. I just but yeah, he was really a great dog. And he was taking him down to like on a Saturday market or take him to anything. He was always the girls would. Oh, he was a girl magnet. So yeah, he was great. But yeah, that's for sure. So what? So Angel, you're in a small bank now. Is it just a regular bank, or is it like they have more than one branch, or is it just that one bank?
Um, it's a small bank. Like most of like where they are positioned are pretty much like in like what do you say? Um, I can't say it.
Rural.
Rural areas.
Uh huh.
Rural. I can't
Yeah,
say
there you
it.
go. You got it. You got
Rural.
it. Yeah,
Rural, Ruby.
exactly. So
Yeah,
that's
they're in small towns. I should have just said small towns instead of torturing myself with that word.
Yeah, that's cool. Sterling saying his dog scares people away because it's 130 pounds and looks like a wolf. Now, if I was retired, Sterling, I wouldn't mind having a dog, and I will wait till I retire and then I'll get a dog because there's nothing like having a dog in the house. Could they if they hear it, they hear a lot better than I do at nighttime. So that's what I definitely will do. So that's for sure. So that I do want another cat. So with your bank and small like that and stuff like that, I could see that they don't have multiple branches or anything like that, do they, Angel?
Well, I mean, they have several, but I feel like they're only like here in Michigan. I don't think they're like in other states, and if they are, it would probably just be like the surrounding states.
Oh, okay, because that's thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out because I have to have a bank account. You get money sent to you or something like that, you definitely have to have a bank account. And so I think I'm gonna start switching everything over because it's a pain to like your PayPal and if you do Venmo or Cash App and everything like that, you got to change everything. It's a pain to
Oh
do all
yeah.
that. It's a major ordeal. And so but it's worth it because like I said, I haven't been in my account since the 22nd. So it's been what 10 days. Tomorrow will be 10 days, right? Yeah, close to 10 days. So because I'm not gonna do it. I'll just go into the bank and actually do my transactions in the bank. That's about the best. So that would be good. So anything else? Anybody else have any other banking industries or anything like that problems? I'm not
I think a
seeing.
lot of banks like are going after like coin people because they don't like understand it.
You think it's because you probably deposit cash. I know that's normal for.
Well, I
Uh,
mean, we don't generally take cash out though. I think a lot of people that are getting hit are people that put cash in or put stuff in, take cash out. Like we don't really take cash out, and we only put cash in like if we need to.
okay.
Like most of the money that goes in our banks is all like online transactions. So like at our physical store, we keep all the cash that comes in and don't put it in the bank. So like basically all of our stuff is like like online transactions, and then we pay out online and then like send checks to like our wholesalers and like distributors and stuff, or do like bank wires.
So if you do like a large transaction with if you're buying a coin collection somewhere, you just do a bank wire.
Yeah, or we'll write a check.
Okay. See, because I could see that. Now, if I'm going into a LCS, here local, and I want cash. I don't want a check because I went in and to sell some silver, and they wanted to give me a check, and I said no. I said if you ain't got enough cash, you call me when you got enough cash, and I'll come back. And
Yeah.
so they were trying to do that, and I because I want to sell mine with cash, so I don't. I don't see in this state here. I don't know what it's like in Michigan. If you get a check that's bad by anybody, there's nothing you can do. You can't go back. You'd have to sue them. Through.
Well, I mean, literally, our bank is like right across the parking lot. So if we don't have the cash, we'll be like, here's a check, go to our bank, go cash it for the money. We'll call our bank and we'll be like, we're sending somebody over with a check. Give them
Oh,
money.
yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Because this state here is really messed up on their laws of people giving. If you get a bad check, there's nothing a vendor can do. You
Yeah.
can't, you can't, you can't legally go after them. And like in Texas, you can give the check to the DA and they'll put out a warrant for their arrest. So you can do stuff for it. But this state is, hey, Chief Stacker, thank you for coming, brother. Yeah, but yeah, it makes it difficult here, and so that's if you when you go buy anything with like a car or anything off, the people want cash, and there's a lot of people I've noticed here lately that are only will take $100 bills that have the blue stripe because there's so much counterfeit going around right now. There is a lot. They won't take 20s either.
I'm in Muskegon. Muskegon, Tom.
Muskegon?
Muskegon.
I'm looking for. Is he in the chat?
Well, no, Tom asked what part of Michigan I was in. Tom Larson.
Oh, okay. I thought because there's a guy on Muskegon that was in the Sal's chat today, so I thought maybe he was in here. Yeah, that's Muskegon, Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the lower part of Michigan, I guess you would say. If I could show you my hand, I would show you where I was on the hand. Because we're like a mitten. So like everybody in Michigan, they're like, I live right here, and they show their hand.
Barbara wants to know what the CBDC is again, and I was going to tell her it's a central bank digital coin, and that's central bank, and that's what they want everybody to go to. So that's that. Thank you, Sterling. Yeah, it's a. If, are they trying to push that up in your area, Angel?
Push what?
The CBDC?
I have no idea what CBDC is.
Oh, central bank digital coin. That's what.
Digital coin.
Yeah, that's what they're trying. The Fed now. That's what they're trying to push.
I thought it was something like an edible.
Sterling be okay with that. He'd make a lot of money. Hey, Dale, thank you for coming in. Oh, Lord. That would be great. That would be great. Yeah, they're trying. I don't want people know if I want to pay some kid to mow my yard in cash. What's wrong with that? I don't want to use digital coin to pay him to mow my yard or do dig up a tree or whatever.
Yeah.
That's BS. It's just absolutely wrong, and and it's all about control. And so I don't want that. It's just not right.
Yeah. Well, obviously they're not pushing it on us because I didn't know what it was.
Well, they're trying it, but I think it'll get out there more and more that they start pushing hard on it. And so it'll right now. I think what they're going to do is push the digital coin CBDC and cash at the same time, and then all of a sudden the cash is gone because I think cash is. I mean, when you go out and pay for something, people don't hardly ever use cash anymore. It's always it's you know card.
Yeah,
Nobody.
some places don't even take cash. Like
Yep.
at amusement parks and stuff, a lot of them like won't take cash.
Yep, exactly. Well, there's a bank in Australia. I don't know if you heard about this. It was this week that they declared that they're not doing any transactions other than CBDC. And that's the largest bank in Australia. So Australia is getting it already, they're already getting them squared away for that to control. So they're working on it. And it'll come in. Can you imagine coming into your store and I'll say, I want that $5 gold coin, and I whip out, $700-800 for that gold coin in cash. Who wants to pay for it in digital coin? I don't want them to know that I bought that $5, $5 coin.
Well, I
I
don't
want
want to accept digital coins either.
There
Like
you
I know
go.
some people like a lot of like the online dealers and stuff, they'll take like Bitcoin. Well, I don't want Bitcoin because I never know what my money is worth.
Exactly. I mean, Bitcoin it fluctuates so bad, it's really bad. It's really bad. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Angel. I never have got into Bitcoin. People will, hey, Sergeant Gold, thank you for coming, brother. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Yeah, Gold Chick says she saw the CBDC in your eyeball. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's not going in my wallet, not even my digital wallet, That it's yeah, it can be. It's too easy to get hacked. I don't, Bitcoin. I've seen too many people get hacked on Bitcoin. I just, it's just, and I don't think Bitcoin will be. I think the governments are going to do away with Bitcoin. They're going to demolish it. They're going to hack it and take it away.
Big Trader said it's butt coin.
Bitcoin. I agree with him.
Well, I don't like to take cash that smells like butt.
I don't. Oh, oh gosh. Are y'all getting very many fakes up there? Counterfeit, Angel?
Getting counterfeit what?
Bills. We're getting a lot of counterfeit bills in this area. Somebody's doing a lot of counterfeit printing and stuff like that.
No, I haven't seen any.
I bought a truck from a guy, and I paid him cash, and he said that some guy before me tried to give him. It was all counterfeits, and he wanted the $100 bills with the blue stripe. He wouldn't take it. And he said it looked too phony, so he wouldn't. So I ended up. He kind of messed up, and hey, Roxella, thanks for coming. And so he didn't. I bought the truck and gave him the cash, and he was happy. So was I, because I wanted that truck. But it's yeah, it's all U.S. currency is counterfeit. Yeah, you're right, Stacking. It is phony. It's only worth 2% of what we do, So it's really bad. Now, what about constitutional silver, Angel? Are y'all seeing a lot of it come through your shop? Are people selling more and more to get cash?
No, We haven't been getting hardly any 90% lately. A lot of people's been selling just like their silver and gold though.
Okay, yeah. See, but I haven't seen much constitutional. Constitutional is getting really hard to get.
Yeah, I
And
think it's like dried up for a while. We haven't been getting any. I mean, we get like Morgans, but I mean, that's a different price racket than like the dimes, quarters, and halves.
exactly, because I like the dimes and quarters the best, and so that's what I always try and buy is the dimes and quarters. So, so the did you hear about Costco selling out the Pamp? Is it Pampy bars?
Pamp?
Pamp, yeah, Pamp,
Yeah, the Pamp Suisse.
yeah. Did you hear about them selling the gold bars?
Costco is selling gold Pamp bars.
Yes, yes. That was last week or this week that the article come out, and as fast as they put them on the internet, because they're selling them on the internet, and they selling them so fast that they're selling out in like a couple of hours. I don't know how many they're selling, but you think about it, 1 ounce pamps, and they're selling, and they're selling them like crazy. Yeah,
Isn't Costco like a grocery store? Or
it
like
is. It's like a Sam's Club or something like that. I don't know
so
if you have.
so you could buy gold at like the grocery store?
Yep, that's. But you have to buy it online. They only do it online.
Oh. Well, that's sort of like Walmart. Like you can buy gold from like the Walmart because their online things like a marketplace, almost like Amazon or something.
Oh, okay. Because I wouldn't buy gold from Amazon. I mean, from a Walmart at all.
Yeah, you can buy gold and silver stuff from Walmart, but it's not directly from Walmart. Walmart's kind of like trying to be like Amazon and like it's like Walmart has like a marketplace that like I could sell you something through the Walmart marketplace.
Yeah, that's so. I have you heard anything negative? Because the last time I bought something online with Walmart, I had to go in for a refund because I never received it. It was a scam.
Oh, that's not good.
No, I mean I got my money back finally, but it
Yeah.
took me a month.
Yeah. I feel like Walmart would have to make it right though because they're like allowing the people to sell through there.
Yep, yep. They
Like
didn't make it
Amazon,
right.
like if an Amazon seller screws you, Amazon will make it right because they're going through their platform.
Right, right, right. Exactly. Snakebite says Walmart and Ampex are doing it. Is that
Well,
so?
Atmex is selling through Walmart, the Walmart
Oh,
marketplace.
yeah, that's true, Mark. You got to be careful. I don't trust them. I don't trust. Mark B says Kroger. Yeah, that's very true because I don't. If you don't if you don't know the people that's selling it, I have a real hesitant to buy it.
Yeah.
Ampex and major bullion dealers or a local LCS. Um, just I I won't do it. So I don't trust anybody anymore because of that. There's so many scams out there.
Yeah. If it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Liberty coin on eBay, $189 for $10 face. That's a pretty good deal. $10 face. That's 18.93 for a dollar. That's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Most of the coin dealers out there are selling them at least 20.
Yeah,
What
we're
do you?
selling between 20 and 21, but that's because our supply is low. Like
Right.
we don't have a overstock of them at the moment.
Yeah, that is for sure. I don't. I haven't seen any of the LCS or LCD local coin dealer LCDs. There we go. Good lord. Have any 90% around here. You can't hardly find it. That's for sure. Yeah, Craig is saying 90% is 18 to 21x. Yeah, that's where I've been seeing it. Normally about 20. And so that the last roll of quarters I bought, I think I paid 22x, but that's been a few months ago. If we get COVID, it was fucking David. Thank you, big trader. That's funny. I've been outside working today, so, and it's a sunny day, and all the plants and everything is, there's so much pollen. Hey there, Savage Stacker. Thanks for coming by. Hit that like and love button really good.
Hi, Savage.
Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. And I appreciate Angel coming up. That's really nice of you to do that, Angel. So
No problem, man. I'm kind of like,
time ever coming up. That's really good. So
I've been up before. It's just been a while.
Oh, I guess I slept since then. I don't remember after I sleep,
It's been quite a few months, but
exactly. I've been trying to get Barbara up here, been teasing her about coming up, and she don't even have to show her face, just like you. You don't have to show your face. You can come up here and chat and
yeah.
Stuff like that. It's kind of an open to talk about. So I've been trying. I worked so many hours the last 2 weeks. I haven't really had time to dive into much of what's going on and the history. It takes, you when you do an article and talk about something, it takes a lot of research to make sure that what you're talking about is correct. And did you see my stream last week, Angel?
No, I was probably like crashed and burnt by then.
If you go to last week, and I put a must read link up there, and you should take that link and go to it, and you don't have to read the whole thing, but read pages 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, and read those pages, and it'll enlighten you.
You should do a video and read the pages for me.
I think I will. I think I will if they don't kick, because they've already taken one of my streams down, Angel.
Oh, well, yeah, you might not be able to then.
I have to be really careful about what I talk about, because I've already been spanked once.
You've been spanked?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
YouTube was mean to me, and they spanked me too hard. Now, I've been asking Barbara to spank me, but she won't do it. So 79 won't do it either. Where is 79? I don't see her up there harassing anybody. But anyway, yeah, that it's been that's communism, right? Oh, it's it's kind of funny. Squirrel farts for me every time she sees me. Barbara's
Sterling,
laughing.
I just look at Sterling and he makes me fart.
Oh Lord. Sterling, that's you have a strange effect on her, don't you?
Well, you should see the videos he sends me.
Let's see if I can. I'm going to see if I can. Let's see if 79's still here. There she is, front and center. We'll see if she'll. I've been trying to get 79 to come up too. Chief, yeah, you're more welcome to come up if you want to come up. Anytime. I'm fixing to shut this thing down here in a couple more minutes, and I try and keep it about an hour. I don't like getting it over an hour, because people won't, even an hour, they won't hardly watch it,
Yeah.
And so I try and keep it like that. So, but yeah, I'll have another one that a show and tell next week, that actually I've been taking a video of some of the stuff in here that I've been doing, and I want to show it, and I'll probably put it as a downlink to. I had another giveaway sent to me, and very, very nice, that I want to make sure that. Well, I understand, but I haven't kicked y'all out yet, so I haven't stopped yet. We can still talk for a couple more minutes. Yeah, it's like I need to get something on my throat. I got my throat draining right now. I need a some kind of beverage to really help me, you know. Terry's in the shower. She must be. She went out on a smoke break. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. So that is for sure. So anybody else had anything else that they wanted to add to the stream tonight? What about you, Nickel? You didn't come up. Generally, you're up here on the stream. Nickel. Nope, he normally comes up, so it's pretty cool. Well, I'm going to say thank you for everybody coming up and everybody coming in here tonight. Angel, thank you so much for being my guest. I
Well, thank
really
you for having me,
appreciate that.
man.
And it's you're welcome back anytime. You and Keith are both welcome to come here. I love talking to y'all. Y'all are good people and enlighten me on different things. So
I love your laughter.
well,
It makes me smile.
Good. I'm glad that. So it's great. And so I'm going to say good night, everybody. And thank you very much for coming in. And we will go do another. I think I'm going to have some time next week to do some digging into another subject that I want to dig in and bring out. So I'm keeping an eye on things, but we'll try. So, and good night. Thank you very much, Barbara and everyone. And I will see y'all later. Thank you very much.
Mwah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. And good night.
Night, Rocky.
Good night.